Hey, what's going on, guys? GFXLab, and I'm playing Minecraft, and looking at all these spots right here. I'm trying to look for a cave that we can explore, and I think that would be really fun. Anyways, for you guys who are not used to watching Minecraft or my videos, Minecraft is I spell it Mindcraft because it's a mixture of, it's a video series that is a mix of Minecraft and my mind and whatever comes to it at that time. So, oh, that rhymes. I should use that all the time. That sounds like an an epic rhyme or an epic saying for what this series is, and it closes it up really well. I gotta listen to this again and write that down. But I think that a lot of people don't know what I do on this series. They're expecting me to just play Minecraft and just, you know, craft and stuff and build. I definitely want to make some series for you guys. I want to make some building series. I want to make some series where I want to continue this series where I just talk about whatever's on my mind, and then I want to talk to you guys, and then I want to do some videos for you guys that are just normal Minecraft videos. I need to do some more Minecraft songs for sure. I'm working on a music album, which is going to be a real type music album. Not what I mean by real is like a music album that is about real subjects versus about gaming or Call of Duty or anything like my usual stuff. So I think it'll be pretty sweet. I think you guys will enjoy it if you guys enjoy my music. But I definitely am working on some new music, working on some new stuff for my channel and everything. And I don't see a cave. Let me see if I can find my boat again, if it didn't drift off into the sea. And is that how fast he runs? I thought he ran a lot faster than that. Maybe it did drift off into the sea, forever to be lost. Let's see. I don't even know where I put it. Let me see if I have another boat. Yeah, I have another boat. Let's just use that. Anyway, I do want to make some series, so let me know if you guys have any mods or have any cool maps that I can try out. Maybe some games, maybe some puzzles. Ugh, a little bit parched. But yeah, I definitely want to go out and find some other series and stuff that I can do for you guys on Minecraft, because I really enjoy this game. And I think that it's going to be a lot more fun than me just letting my channel just, you know, wither away, because there's no Call of Duty, and I don't plan on playing Call of Duty anytime soon. So I don't know. I actually play some Call of Duty, but that's besides the point. It's not the Call of Duty that everyone wants to watch, so I'm not going to be posting anymore. I mean, at least not Call of Duty. Definitely be posting more Minecraft videos for you guys that enjoy watching these videos. And today I wanted to talk, whoa. Oh man. I don't know if I want to be here at night. There's no spots to hide. This is not a good spot to be at night. It just looks creepy, like there's I was thinking today about how people dress and how people like perceive themselves and how you can perceive yourself. And I started thinking, like, you know, there's that saying, dress to impress. And I started I noticed that like this last weekend I went out, I had shorts on, like a regular cargo shorts and a t-shirt. And it said GFXLab, youtube.com/GFXLab. Subscribe, like, and favorite on it. And I thought that, like, man, like, you know, I was just like normal, you know, like I went out to get some Subway or whatever, and there, like, people were, you know, it just seemed like people were angry the whole time. And then I went home and I was gonna go out and go out with my friends or whatever. And so I put on a really nice shirt, like you know, a button-up shirt, and I put on some jeans, like some nice jeans, and then I put on I put on my better shoes, my clean shoes, not my ride bike shoes. I put on my clean shoes, And I started like going around, and people were like treating me a little bit different. Like I could notice people were smiling, and I went to the same subways that later that day, because I pretty much go to the same subways all the time, and and it just seemed like the people there were just a little different to me. And I always noticed, you know, like, I'm gonna see if I can take this guy's armor. I don't know if I can. No, 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 no. Can't take it if I die. Huh. Whoa. Oh, because he exploded underwater? Where did the guy go? Where did the guy go that... Oh, he died. Did he die because of that creeper? Or did he fall down here? I think he fell down there. Anyway, I need to take my boat and we need to continue. We need to get out of here. I saw a guy with rags and riches and I thought I could take his britches, but that's not what happened. Oh man, it doesn't go through. Man, this is really intriguing. This is an intriguing area. Let's just get it. No, let's just continue. Let's go around, see if we can go around this area. This is actually a pretty sweet spot. I kind of like it here. I might actually stay here. Actually, I kind of like this area right here. It reminds me of like a pirate scene or something. But anyways, I think that like if you wanna be the person, like if you wanna be the man or whatever, like you have to dress like the person. You have to be. It's almost like putting on a mask. Like you have to put on, if you want to be perceived, or if you want like better service and stuff, like you have to be perceived. Like people have to visually be able to. They have to not. They have to not only be able to know, you know, that you're a cool guy and that you should be treated better and all that, but you also have to like, you have to put on the whole thing. Like you have to become that person, and you have to become like the person who is doing that, like who is expecting to have like if you want to be a rich guy, you have to dress, you have to wear white pants and and do all that. Otherwise, it's gonna be a struggle for you. Man, these things are... I'm getting attacked. I gotta get out of here. It's just not good for me right now. Oh, and there's like a really cool spot over there. Man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No! God, man. Oh, anyway. There is no way I'm getting back over there to get my stuff. It's just gone. And there's no save points. I might as well start over in a whole new world, or at least go jump into my other worlds where I have everything all set up. God, man, that was a pretty cool spot too, and that was like, everything was sweet there. Anyway, what I was saying was that your appearance does matter, because you absolutely have to, like make people, you have to make people able to put in their minds that you are, you know, you are a certain person or whatever. So you have to play the part. You not only have to play the part, but you have to literally like believe that you are that person. And then things will start to evolve around you. What you do is you change yourself, and then everything around you changes. And I've noticed that a lot, because like I started dressing better for work, and you know, my days were just easier. I started dressing, you know, differently. I started talking a little. I started trying to be more positive when I speak, even though that's really hard for me, because I don't know. I feel like I'm a realist, but at the same time I feel like sometimes I'm BSing myself, and I can tell when I am BSing myself. But a lot of times I always think like, man, like maybe I'm just like totally fooling myself into believing that, you know, that there's being real, and then there's being like, I don't know how to explain it, but in one sense, you can be real with yourself, and then in another sense you can totally like you can totally like make yourself believe in things that aren't true, and that happens with me a lot sometimes. I can actually fool myself into believing that something really bad happened to me, and that's a good trait and that's a really bad trait. But on some notes, you know, sometimes it helps a lot, because sometimes it helps me to get things out that I normally would never be able to, you know, speak about or talk about or do anything about, because I'm just afraid or I'm ashamed, and you know, things like that. And then I can take that energy and just pretty much create something else that isn't maybe as bad or isn't as detrimental. And I'm getting, you mother. Man, these guys are so relentless. Anyway, I just realized that it takes, you know, you have to literally like become that person in your mind, and then and play it out. You have to play out the whole thing. Like you have to play it out like it's actually you. And it's not that, you know, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not. I think for me, I've gained so many acting skills. I can do like, I can create something in my mind, like a situation in my mind. Whoa, is that like a different kind of zombie? He's got like some weird, like why does he look so weird? He's like a Frankenstein type zombie or something. I've never seen this guy. Man, I've never seen that. He had like some crazy looking armor too. It's not even normal armor. But like I said, like you have to believe that you're like that person or whatever. Creepy, creepy, creepy. And that's how I make music, is whenever I actually like want to make a song. And a lot of times whenever I make songs, if I don't make the song in one sitting, I get so mad at myself because I don't feel that way whenever I come back to finish out the rest of the song. So when I write one song, I have to write out the whole thing, and I have to make sure that I'm like completely in that mode. Like if I'm writing a sad song, a happy song or whatever, I have to be in that mode. Whew. That was crazy. I need to find some food somewhere. But yeah, you have to totally like in your mind become that person, and it's not always that easy, but I think I've found skills in acting, especially when I talk to you guys on here. Sometimes some of the stuff I say is just me acting and creating all these different worlds or whatever, and sometimes it's actually my real life. And for the most part, up until now, it's always been just me talking to you guys straight out from like my real experiences, because I can never go into detail unless I created a world in my head and went over it over and over and over until it finally became real for me. And I always wonder, like, so humans themselves are just piles of information. So why can't we upgrade our information? Why can't we create like Total Recall? In Total Recall, when he makes like all those memories, like you buy memories of being like a superhero or something, or being like someone who saved the world, or like some secret agent, or maybe you've slept with like whoever and you have those memories, and there's all kinds of things. I mean, there's all if you're just a mountain of information, then who's to say we can't just pick and choose? And if we could pick and choose our destiny and our lives and our memories, then then what's the point? What's the point of being alive? Like, what's the point of caring for stuff? So I've always thought, like, maybe I wonder, like, for me, the reason why I like Minecraft, and I like a lot of, there's a lot of aspects of certain sports, like golf. Golf is my favorite sport because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what situation you're going to end up in. But the thing is, like, you have to stay on top of your game every time. That's why Tiger Woods has so much focus, is because his focus is just being in the moment. And that's like the most powerful thing you could have. So the moment is, to me the moment is God. That is what I consider God, is the moment we are living in, not anything else. No being outside of us, no other type of person or any type of power or anything like that. To me, God is now, like, the moment, this moment, and we always forget about it. Like, we always forget about the moment because we get stuck thinking about something, in the future or something later on, or we start thinking about other stuff instead of paying attention to what's happening right now, and we miss out on that. And what's happening right now is going to be a whole lot better than what you can create in one of those Total Recall machines. Because right now, I remember this cave. Anyway, right now is the only moment that matters because it is so spontaneous. Spontaneity is everything. Like, that's what makes life interesting, is not being able to predict what it is or what's going on or what's going to go on. And something can always happen, like a massive, like, just some super crazy energy could just be shooting through the universe right now and just take everyone out. It could just, like, literally wipe the universe clean, and then we would be gone. That could happen. That it might have already happened, we just don't realize it. Maybe we're just living memories. Maybe we're just ghosts that are living. That's probably not the case. At least I don't think it is. But I think that it's pretty awesome that we are still alive, and the fact that we can create all these realities around us and create the world around us is even more of a powerful lesson. And I think that if things aren't going your way, then you should change who you are first, and then things will come around, and they definitely will come around for you. You have to change yourself, and then everything else comes around after. Like in design, when if you want a certain type of client, like say you want to be the next Disney animator or something, well, your portfolio has a bunch of really nice work, but none of it's animated, none of it's cartoon style, then all you're going to attract is more people who are not cartoon style. You're just going to attract more clients, and you're going to get more work that has nothing to do with or whatever you're trying to do, your Disney style cartoons. So you have to literally make everything look exactly like your cause. That's why people always say, like, just be yourself and all that. What they're saying is, like, you should always create your world around you and create yourself into those actual things that you want to be. Like, if you want to be like a designer like me, then you've got to wear scarves, and you've got to wear thick frames, and trust me, guys, I've never worn any of that stuff, and I will never. I refuse to dress like like a metro hipster. I refuse. It's not in my nature. I grew up in the hood. I'm gonna stay in the. You You could take GFXLab out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of GFXLab. No, but I don't think I could ever do that. I could never dress up like a normal designer. But there's, and I always say this, like, what I need to do is I need to start dressing up, like seriously dressing up, and like wearing like some, you know, like slacks every day, and wearing like a nice t-shirt and maybe a sports coat or something. Just something that will, you know, will make me more serious, because I think like people like think that I'm younger than I am, and people always like, it seems like they underestimate me. They think I'm really really young, and when really I'm like pretty much their age, and it gets on my nerves sometimes. But at the same time, I understand what they're where they're coming from, because, you know, like I said, you have to make yourself look exactly like what you want to be. And it's just funny, because that's just how humans work. You can't go against it. You just have to go with it. I think maybe one day, you know, that won't matter, you know, especially in the future when we don't really care about, like, I think in the future one day we're gonna have we're not gonna have to do manual labor, like work at all. I think that humans will work, but in a different way, and we can't know that, because we're never gonna be there. At least not any of us, but in the future they will probably. Because I can already see how it'll work. And I think a lot of other people see how it'll work too. So to me, that's the, you know, the biggest possibility out there. But regardless of that, if you want to be, you know, you have to totally commit yourself to whatever you want to be in life. And by committing yourself, I mean like literally, like you have to put it in your mind, believe it, and you have to just go at it nonstop and persevere after it. Otherwise, you're just gonna be stuck in the same boring old thing that, you know, that you're stuck in, or whatever. If you are not happy with your life, then you're gonna be stuck in that position unless you start taking, you know, the whole thing serious, and you start actually committing to everything that you want. Like you start making your life about you and about, you know, your dream or whatever. So with that said, I think that I'm going to start making some more Minecraft videos for you guys. I am going to make some more series. I would like it if you guys can let me know about some mods and stuff that I can check out. Maybe some other YouTubers. Hopefully I can get some other YouTubers to start a server or something, or do something cool. Maybe I'll reach out and I'll just go look for some other YouTubers. And maybe I will change my background and stuff like that on my channel so I can match my new YouTube goals. Anyways, this has been another episode of Minecraft. I hope you guys enjoy these. If you do, leave me a like and I will make some more. And peace out, guys. Have an epic day, epic night whenever you guys are watching this. Peace out.